2020 has been a really hard year, but it was also a blessing in disguise. So hopefully you learned something from this year, because I know I did. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Keyana, and I am here to do a little sit down talk to you about what 2021 is going to be for me. Well, what I want 2021 to be for me. It's been a real trying year for us all, and like no one situation is greater than another. So I just want to let you know like what am I manifesting, and one of the things that I want to tell you about what I'm working on in 2021, and it is saying no to people. Saying no to people. So I wrote down some notes in my iPad and on my phone. So I'm just going to talk about some of the things that stuck out to me with saying no. I know sometimes saying no is really hard. We want to be that person that everyone leans on, but sometimes it can be really draining, especially during a pandemic. Everyone is going through things, and some people are not as strong as others. So that strongest friend that you have, or that strongest family member that you have, you'll run to them for support. And there's nothing wrong with just leaning on someone for support, but you also have to be mindful that you don't really know what they're going through as well. So just when you approach someone asking them for help, if they kindly decline, saying no, I can't do this right now, or I'm not too sure if I'll be able to help you with that, don't take it personal, because even though they usually will always say yes to you, saying no is something that they are obligated to do when needs fit. And just that's something that I need to work on, is just saying no, because I am that reliable friend, I am that reliable sibling, I am that reliable daughter. So just something that I'm working on is saying no, and not having to really feel bad about saying no. So with all that being said, I did join Clubhouse room last night, and the title was The Audacity of Nope. Like, because sometimes people will be like, oh, the audacity of someone like saying this to me. But no, I'm telling you, no means no. And that's something that we have to learn, is when we say no, we have to mean no. And just because we say no does not mean that you can't come to me again about a certain situation, or that I'm not your friend, or I'm mad at you. It's just that I am going through my own thing. I have my own reasons for saying no, and you have to honor that. You know, so that is something that I am working on, is saying no. When I say no, I mean no. It's not, maybe tomorrow. No, if you're asking me to do something and I feel that I cannot give my 110%, no is no. Don't sit there and try to be persuasive towards me. Don't sit there and try to bargain with me. When I mean no is no, and I have to put myself first, because I always put everyone else before me. So I have to learn how to put myself first and everyone else second, because that is when you become burnt out, because you're giving so much of yourself to other people. So when you say no, you have to mean no, and not come back and text them 3 hours later, well, you know what, I really thought about it, and okay, yeah, you can bring your child over to my house, I babysit. But mind you, like, whatever you was going through earlier is still on the back burner. So it's like you really didn't resolve anything. You putting yourself second, once again, when you need to be putting yourself first. So I'm learning how to be like, no is no, and that's not me being mean. That's just me, again, putting myself first. Even when we're younger, someone in the panelists did mention that when you have a young girl and she's with her mom or dad or whatever, and they meet, you know, one of the parents' friends, and the man or the woman be like, oh, come give me a hug, and the child says no, the parents will be like, oh, be nice, just go ahead, give them a hug. But the child said no. Is a reason why the child said no. They just didn't want to give the hug. So it's like, why should a child be forced to do something when they don't want to do it because it's being nice? It stems from young. We are taught that being nice is doing things that we don't want to do. Being nice is always being unreliable for other people. Being nice is always doing things for other people. We're programmed that from young. So that really stuck out to me about the whole childhood. I'm like, well, yeah, that is definitely true. Because there's been plenty of times when I didn't want to hug people. I didn't want to go to people's houses. But I would say, oh, be nice. Go play with that person. Be nice. But I don't want to. So that's something that stuck out to me. So if I say no, that means no. The next one I want to talk about is being comfortable with disappointing people. That is how we are built to be successful individuals in this world and not be taken advantage of. Piggyback on my last scenario is that we have to be okay with saying no. And if you don't want to be my friend, or as they said, fuck with me after that, then that's okay. That is a-okay. Because I don't want to do something for you means that washes out everything else we've been through together. Like,
because I told you, no, I can't watch a child, or no, I can't take you to the airport. Now you're mad because I'm not doing it for you.
We have to break out of that. So you have to be okay with disappointing people. If that person doesn't want to mess with you after that anymore, talk to you, or that family member, you know, bad mouths you after that, then that is your key. That's toxicness that you don't need in your life, and you need to remove yourself from that. Because I could not do it at that time. I cannot do it because you wanted me to do it. I was not equipped. My mindset was not equipped to do it for you at that time. No means no, and they don't want to mess with you after that, then exit stage left. Next point is, I need my friends to tell me no.
If I want them to do something for me, and okay, sure, no problem, or sure,
you have to have those people to tell you no as well, because then you program yourself as like, every single time I ask them to do something for me, they do it, so now I'm obligated, even though like I may be going through something, and if someone comes to me and is like, oh, Keyana, can you take me to the airport? I know that I have to be up in like 4 hours to make an appointment. I'm really dead tired, but I'm thinking like, but every single time I ask to do something, they always tell me yes, and I'm like, now I'm obligated to put myself on the back burner to go help my friend out because they always say yes to me. Now I'm obligated to go say yes to them, even though I can't do it at the time. I need friends to tell me no. And it's not me saying like, damn, like my friends are not 100% genuine with their yeses and their nos. I just need them to continue to tell me no in situations, because if I come out and say no, I can't do something for you, I don't want you to be like,
well, remember the last time when you asked me to do that and
I don't need that. If my friends are watching, if there's something that I ask you to do something and you know deep heartedly that you can't do it for me, let me know and I will be okay with that. Like, just tell me no as well, so I don't have to have that guilt. I need to go do it for them. So the next point I want to talk about is praying to God for clear yeses and nos. Let's repeat that again. Praying to God for clear yeses and nos. That is something that not many people pray about. We always pray, oh God, show me a sign of my husband or my children, my house with the white picket fence, or you know, the job that I'm manifesting. Like, show me. But it's like, show me clear yeses and nos, God. That is something that's going to take you so further in life, and you'll be able to see God's vision even more clearer, because you'll know like that job that you went for was a no for you. Don't beat yourself up because you didn't get that 6-figure job at that time. Like, you have to pray to God and ask them for guidance to give you clear yeses and no, so you don't have to sit there and doubt God for not giving you what you're praying for. Pray to God for 2021 to give you clear yeses and nos. Ooh, this is a good one. Setting boundaries and walls. Yes, setting walls is important, but you also gotta set boundaries, clear as day boundaries. Like, no, if you cheated on me, we are done. Like, period, point blank, period. And then also with family as well, because it's so hard to tell our families no, because everyone talks. Family is, they say, thicker than water, but you know, I don't always believe that. Family is not always thicker than water, and your family will use that against you. You just gotta set boundaries. Like, if your mother talks to you a certain way and you have your own place, and you know you're not living in her house, and you be like, no ma, you can't curse me out when you feel like it anymore. We will not speak at all for the next 3-4 months. I'm not doing that. Don't call me telling me anything until you apologize, and when you're ready to cross over that boundary and respect me, then we can have that conversation. But you gotta let people know your boundaries when it comes to job, work-life balance. I respect if you don't call me after 4:01. I got a personal life, I got school life after my job. You got me from 7 a.m. to 4 o'clock. 4:01, don't call me. It's no emergency after that. So you gotta set your boundaries so it's clear as day, and you have to mean your boundaries. You have to let them know up front. Even when dating, you have to let them know what you're gonna tolerate and what you're not gonna tolerate. You shouldn't be tolerating much, but you need to let them know what your stipulations are, what these boundaries are, so it's not a miscommunication. You can listen, you can process what I'm saying, so there's no, oh, you didn't tell me, oh, I didn't know. But you could comprehend though. Set your boundaries say your no's. This is a good one. We need to leave those toxic relationships before we develop that toxic complex. So what that means is that if you are dating someone and he's like, yo, like, why you acting crazy for? Like, stop ringing down my phone. Oh, you insecure. Da 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 da. I'm with my boys. Da 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 da. Okay, this is not gonna work because one, I told you what my boundaries are. You'll be like, okay, like, you could go out with your boys, but like, I need you to be home and help me put these kids to bed. But now you're staying in that toxic relationship of him throwing those words at you, that telling you things that he thinks that you are, but you know that you aren't, but he keeps telling them to you. So now it's in your head. So now you're like, okay, am I insecure? Am I being toxic right now? Am I being an angry black woman because you're telling me things that I know that I'm not? And I'm not gonna sit there and start to believe them, because honestly to say, with people that you love, they're gonna learn how to hurt you, they're gonna know how to get to you, and they're gonna learn how to make you think that you are what they say they are. That is almost every relationship. So you need to leave that before you develop that toxic complex of what they're telling you that he thinks that you are. So with that being said, nope, I'm not dealing with this. No, I am not insecure. No, I am not being crazy right now. No, I am not overreacting. I am out of this relationship, because you're not going to sit here and tell me what I am when I know that I'm not. This is a good one. People, like I said, people may not mess with you after you tell them no, but that's okay. And I'm telling you, that goes for relationships, that goes for family, that goes for coworkers, that goes for everybody. You're not going to sit here and make me feel as though I did something wrong because I put my foot down and said, no, I'm not dealing with that. No, I don't want to do it. Like, I just don't want to do it. And now you want to be all mad and be like, oh, we're not friends anymore, we're not family no more. That is a-okay, because at the end of the day, I go to bed by myself. I mean, you may be in a relationship, but so if you're gonna sit here and be mad and not want to fuck with me anymore like that, if you don't want to deal with me anymore after that, that is a-okay. We could just keep it moving. And to go back to setting boundaries, you want people to treat you how you want to be treated. And so you expect that from your friends. You have to set boundaries. If I give you respect, I need you to show respect back to me. And that is something that we really need to work on. We don't set many boundaries at all, and then that's why we always get the short end of the sticks in many situations, especially relationships. We're not setting boundaries. Another point that I wanted to make is that when you say no, you don't have to explain. I'm gonna repeat, when you say no, you don't have to explain your reasons for saying no. I said no because I said no. You don't need to know the reason why I said no is because I only have $20 left in my pocket. I don't want to go out for drinks. You don't gotta know I said no because I need to go take my mom to the doctor in the morning, so I can't drop you off at the airport at 4 a.m. We're too programmed to want to explain the reasons for doing something. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, it's a bad thing to want to explain, but you gotta keep explaining yourself all the time. And then who said that person be like, well, that's a good explanation to the reason why you say no. They still mad at you because you said no. Whatever your justifications for saying no, they're not gonna want to hear that because you still told them no. So it's like, why are you wasting your breath explaining yourself, knowing that you're not gonna do it, and they don't really care? This is a good one too. In your relationships, when it in whatever relationships, it could be dating, it could be family relationships, it could be friendship relationships. Every relationship that you have is some type of negotiation. Even with family, like, you know, I want to feel safe, I want to feel like I'm home, but I need you to understand, like, when I say no is no. You can't get upset. Once people cross me in a certain way, I put them on timeout. I'm not gonna deal with you. It just doesn't make any sense for you to sit there and try to make yourself feel as though you're the bad person. No is no. You don't have to stay there in a situation where you know you feel uncomfortable. This is a really important thing right here that I'm gonna say. Don't lower your bar for someone else. Have your bar high so that person can reach your level. When you lower your bar, you sit there and you put yourself once again on the back burner. Do not lower your bar. Keep your bar high. You can sit there and negotiate all you want to, but it's like, you knew this from the beginning of the relationship that I wanted to buy a house. Now that all of a sudden things change, this is what I want. If you can't reach me there, then we need to exit stage left. This is what I'm going to do regardless. And he needs to work that up to get there to you. So don't lower your bar for other people. Keep your bar high so they can climb to the top. Put that same amount of effort that you put into them, they need to put that same amount of effort into you. So one more final tip is advocating for yourself. This is what I'm going to leave off on, is advocating for yourself. You are the person that have to wake up every morning to. This is your body. This is your mental health. Advocate for yourself. If you're not liking something, you need to speak up and let them know. Whoever it is, even if you're going to lose that friendship, you're going to lose that relationship with that man or woman, no is no. period. The no is the period for 2021. If I don't want to do something, if I don't want to be somewhere, if I don't want to see someone, no is no. Advocate for yourself. Your sanity is your mental health. That is on the state. And everybody, again, this is a pandemic. Everyone is going through their own situation. So, you know, you could be going through something and not want to share. Your friends don't know. But if you can't handle something at the moment, let them know, no, I can't do it. I can't go out right now. It's a pandemic. I don't have enough money, or I'm not really feeling it. Like, no is no. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Live Life Key. Everything is down below. I'm going to put my Clubhouse down below so you can follow me on Clubhouse. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.